Decline the penalty, all right?
Yeah.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Lamb will go in motion. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Good luck.
Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week one. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. How explosive are they offensively? Extremely. And on the defensive side of the ball, they take it away from teams. But don't count out the Giants. Their defense, they get after you with a lot of pressure. And if their quarterback continues to grow, look out.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. That'll go for a gain of 7.
Hey, it's hard to tackle on this motherfucker. Way harder to tackle.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able
And
to
this
do
shit
that
just
there,
like,
but still good yardage.
this shit move way different than the motherfucker. What's the name shit? That's all that matters shit.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. They'll throw again. Prescott.
Nobody ain't let me click on the safety, nigga. Like, the hit sticker, nigga. The fuck is this shit? This is the fuck out niggas online. Like, this shit whack, nigga. Come on.
That's a catch of some significance. It's
I don't even know. This not even letting me click on the nigga closer to the nigga the ball.
With Hall of Famer Raymond Berry,
who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring this across midfield.
Man, nigga Dory, man. This shit got like a fucking delay, though, bro. What a god.
Fucking hit.
Oh man, that shit gonna take time to get used to, cuz I'm not gonna hold you.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Throwing Jones. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. He'll be
big hitter right there. Come on.
5 yards on the play.
Alright, nigga, that nigga, I knew that nigga Carter had no 88, 89 hit power. That bitch got that. He got 88 tackle or 89 tackle, not hit power.
No, he got 81 or something like that. The other nigga got like 86.
The other nigga got the hit power though. I think it's Hopper, Hooper, whatever the fuck that nigga name is.
Here's second down and 5. They'll run for the first time. Saquon Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd.
There go that man.
Why Diggs just stand there? What the fuck?
That man.
Daniel Jones, 31 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first.
There go that man. They can go stupid.
Terrible.
That's the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye.
Oh, my God.
One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right, a little more expressionism for these guys. I love it.
I can run too. He can run too.
To the NFL jerseys.
Prescott off play action. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, that.
Incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott.
That's going.
But it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
Come on, Dak. Fuck. Fuck is you on?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action now.
Look at that man.
And he can't get away from the pressure.
Look at that fucking man. I put him on that side, too.
Beat the O-line and recorded the sack. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. This is taken around.
Watch this nigga. Oh.
40-yard punt, no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10.
Come on, Saquon. You know what time it is, man.
The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks
ago? They don't even let you go for the ball.
Boy, you can't go for that ball. I see that bitch on high ball.
How you do? They gotta let me try to catch it, try to do something.
I'm
out of bounds. Jump.
I'm out of bounds, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Let me catch the ball.
Well, you try to catch it. Get that, bitch. Stop. Look, you're like, what the fuck? A white linebacker, nigga.
And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And Saquon going to have the Giants first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 36,
well, let's take a little time to get used to the automatic shit, because I'm not going to lie to you.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, my God. Come on.
His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown.
Got to get him off of him. I promise you that.
That nigga was right there,
man. Get the fuck off of him.
That was trash as fuck. I was better off trying to pick it than squat that bitch. I'm trying to that weak ass squat.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Prescott to throw it.
Give me that.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. He's on his way. It's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close. They are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Barkley again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley.
And
the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense is set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They go back to Pollard on second down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in. And now
pick it up.
Fucking good. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
11 yards for number 11.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've
What's cracking,
really
boy?
had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big
I'm in my
on
game, nigga.
speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now.
I got you, bro.
Under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the.
Come on.
He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Got your Jones.
Got two niggas right there.
Yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That shit terrible.
Oh, man.
Is on here in this first half.
Get them books ready, cuz.
Now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, shit.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Nigga.
And he returns this to the 22.
I'm running shit. What?
No, I like nigga, they put the fumble down, cuz. Don't do that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pitch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Oh, man, I missed the fucking his bitch.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the
He was caught, too. Oh, my God.
Tony Pollard, 64 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
I didn't see the fucking meter.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point. And our score stays right where it is.
I ain't even got a fucking meter. Got me fucking iced.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. That's out quickly to Hyatt. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Got it. Come on.
On the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That was some bullshit, dog.
First down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Damn.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports
so for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
So they ain't gonna give me no kick meter the whole game.
Becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
You see what y'all on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Hyatt has got it. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 49 yards. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page.
Come on.
That's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys are able to push their lead out a bit further.
Also, right there.
Boy, that's the fuck out that boy.
Now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
This is not like that.
Possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession.
You better get all the way over there, take it down.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome. But completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Prescott now. This is caught. It's caught. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to be
come on, y'all.
back at the 15-yard line. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
46. Go, get out there.
Now Prescott. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one into Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Should have sold up, nigga. You been locked up, nigga.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline, but no one could get it.
And his kick
Shut up, you
is
kicking
right
through this motherfucker like what the fuck?
Got a meter, nigga. I ain't got no meter. That shit fucking got me fucking iced.
If they kick the field goal, I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Hey, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll start out here with the option left. It'll be a pick.
Come on. The fumble. Stop it.
Fumble. No, you supposed to
Get that nigga, man.
Nigga said a fumble.
Took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll run with Barkley. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with now
These niggas can't get off the fucking blocks, bro.
and the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Oh, the fucking block.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Cause you the ball.
Yo. What's up? 42-9. The game is up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On 2nd down, Prescott again.
Gotta throw it over there. That's on me.
Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dexter Lawrence now with his 2nd sack here on opening night.
A problem, man.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. Here's Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Looking to throw. Jones flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack.
Time me out.
On 2nd and goal, Jones, that is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not?
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Just tackling.
Gano now for a touchdown here to kick it away.
Let me just run right by the nigga. Like, where my tackle animation at, dog?
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
This nigga suck, go over.
You don't knock it off.
Bro, he getting the shit whooped up you, boy. What about he knock? What did he knock out, bro? It's like 49-9, nigga. You know what I mean?
Set to begin the drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Come here, bro.
Past the 20 for a short gain.
I use all my tackles, nigga.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7.
To throw is Prescott.
That's a pick, too.
Oh, my God. I'm taking crazy.
And that's another play that's painted the picture nature of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Why ain't? Here we go, 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Why ain't? 26.
Now Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
I'm banked, bro.
Look how. Throw the fucking ball, dog. The fuck?
That's banks, bro.
Shit underthrown.
Bro, you not outrunning that nigga. I'm not gonna hold you.
That shit underthrown.
You not outrunning that nigga. I'm not going to hold you. The fuck, nigga, 6'2", too.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball, and they cut to their 4th quarter.
Oh my God. Welcome to New York, nigga. It's cold. Welcome to New York, nigga. Welcome to New York, nigga. I'm happy we picked you up, bro. Nigga, like that.
69 yards. And the Giants added
Dude just... Hey,
like, come on, man. Like,
2 niggas, bro.
That nigga strong, bro. That
little
nigga strong.
ass dude.
That nigga ain't no little nigga like that. Don't do that.
Come on, man.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I hit by 2 niggas and held on to that bitch.
Got hit by 2
Then
bitches.
broke the
Got hit by 2
tackle.
bitch niggas. The fuck?
Got that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And
I didn't even go out.
Before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Tightrope that shit.
Option play. Here's Pollard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Looking to throw. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. It'll go
That
as an
was a ball.
impressive 31-yard gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Pollard gets it off the option.
Well, you should have.
Blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Touchdown, Cowboys!
He'll do that bitch behind the nickel.
CD Lamb, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. This time, the extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter.
That nigga Killa go get some.
Really take some time off.
Yes, he does.
Throwing on first down, but this
Instead of me going to go fucking pick the ball, they make me go tackle the nigga.
There's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. And his throw
don't overthrow that. That nigga's wide, nigga.
Here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4.
Tackles,
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Complete right side to Hyatt. A great job to hold him.
Can we make a tackle out this bitch?
Now it's 4th and goal. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And they are going to score again. Yet
Nigga, rank commit. No, nigga.
Oh, run commit, nigga. The fuck?
Look like
run. The fuck I run commit? You just threw the ball.
Now this one was over a while ago.
That nigga was right there. That nigga wouldn't even been there.
Welcome, Killa. God damn.
Bro. I'm gonna get the next one.
You ain't gonna get shit. What you talking about?
From deep in the end zone.
Get the next one.
It's foul, girl. You gonna get this one too, huh?
Not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset.
He's 6'3". I'm not gonna hold you. He's like that, too.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing Jones. Flush to his right. And he'll get up near
This fish won't fumble, cuz. The fuck?
You think he gonna fumble? Come on, bro.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here we go, hey.
Now Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this was not just the open